Hi guys, so here's a set I did last week at some time. This was actually my favourite set I've done in quite a while. I'm not a pink and purple girly, but these I absolutely adore, I cannot lie. And everybody over on my social media accounts did seem to like them too. So I thought I'd better get the video edited and uploaded, as a lot of you have been asking questions about them, and I just thought it would be a little bit easier to upload a video, and hopefully I'll answer all the questions that you guys have got in here. So as you can see, this is a redesign, so I have took right down to my clear layer. I've just took off all my design right down to clear layer and then infilled with a little bit of crystal glass, and then I'm now coming in with my design. So for this design I am using Glam and Glitz powders. Now I got these from Nails by Annabelle. I will leave the link in the description box below. Now I must say, Glam and Glitz powders, some people struggle with them, some people love them. I am in between. Some colours I love, some colours not so much, but these two I've got to admit are gorgeous. So the first colour I'm using is Have a Grape Day, which I find absolutely amusing. I've got no idea why, but I love the name. So the purple is Have a Grape Day. It is a gorgeous, I'd say it's deep to bright purple. It's got a lovely shimmer running through it. So I'm working nice and wet and thin. I'm just doing a nice thin layer, coming down about halfway down the nail. And then I am going in with Orchid. This one is a gorgeous bright pink colour. So it's not, I wouldn't say it's like a bright pink as in a Barbie pink. I would say it is slightly on the lighter side, but it is definitely a really nice and bright one. So what I'm doing is I am just blending these two colours together now. Now because these are so pigmented, you have to be careful when blending them, because as you can see I'm pulling that pigment right up and covering that purple. So nice little strokes, don't work too quickly, and just make sure everywhere's covered. Now as I said, this pink is called Orchid. It does marble a tiny little bit when used, but I find if you work nice and thin and wet, as I said, place it on and then just give it sort of a little wiggle with your brush, and really work it into that nail, then I find that it sorts itself out no problem. Now I'm just checking that I'm really happy with that blend, making sure I blended all nicely. So a lot of people have also been asking how I pick up my glitter, so I thought I would pop the clear and the glitters in shot for you guys so you can see. So the glitters I'm using are from Diamond Glitters, as always. Now the glitters are the silver and purple one, you can see is from the New Year's stacker created by Danielle herself. This one is called New Year's Eve. And then the pink colour is, let me get this right, Candy Pink Metallic. From the Metallic collection, it's a nice fine one. I'm going to let them speak for themselves. I don't need to try and sell you these, look at them. I adore them colours together, they are stunning. So yep, working nice and thinly. So I'll just talk you through obviously how I do it. So I'm going into my liquid, small clear bead, into my lighter glitter, then into my darker glitter, and straight onto the nail. So I really hope that me putting them pots in there shows you exactly how I'm doing it. I am going to try and do a video on its own of me just picking glitter up and obviously try and explain it, because I know this video will probably get lost down there somewhere. But yeah, nice and simple. So you're going to go into your liquid, into your clear powder, and then into your lighter glitter and into your darker glitter, and then straight onto the nail. Now you also see on this nail in a second, there's a patch in the middle what I think is a little bit too pink. I think it needs a little bit more, so I just dip into my clear and then into my this one's New Year's Eve, and then I just fill in that little gap and then just sit back and marvel at the wonder that is that glitter right there. Danielle's not let us down with the New Year's Eve stacker at all. I think it's absolutely beautiful, and that pink I just think finishes it off. Then I'm going to move on to the middle finger. and we went with a nail bed design. So I'm using CJP's birthday suit for my cover pink, and I'm going to build an extended nail bed exactly the same way as I always do. So I'm just using the belly of my brush just to push that up. And it is a little bit sticky because I'm doing my bead a little bit too wet. I didn't drain quite enough liquid out of there. But we live and learn. We all make mistakes. I'm only human. So I'm just pushing that into place, making sure it's nice and neat and making sure I've got a nice good wall to put my colour or glitter, as it were, up to. So I'm going to pop my next bead on at the cuticle area. I'm going to tip the nail down, and then I'm going to tease that back into the cuticle and then run it over towards the smile line area. And then once I'm happy that's all nice and flush, as you can see, I'm going to use my brush and just push up that bead and then make a nice high wall. So I have actually changed how I record and the angle of my recordings. This is only a very recent thing. Can you let me know what you think in the comments? I'm trying to get it as good as I can for you guys. As some of you obviously know, I'm renting a space in a salon at the minute. It is not my own salon, so I am limited to what I can do, i.e. recording wise, space wise, furniture wise. I can't just sort of walk in with the whole of IKEA in a van and be like, so here we are, need a room for these. So yeah, I am trying my best for you guys, but at the minute obviously things aren't perfect. So yeah, let me know what you think in the comments, if you think it's better this way or the other way I was recording on my previous videos. I've just rabbled on and not spoke about that nail at all. Now I'm going to move on to the index finger. So I am using the Glam and Glitz Have a Grape Day. I just love saying that. Yeah, I'm using Have a Grape Day at the cuticle. So when working with Glam and Glitz, it is recommended that you work nice and thin and nice and wet. If you work too dry, then it doesn't seem to move, it doesn't play ball. So I definitely recommend just painting with it rather than trying to build with it. They do state that it is a strength powder and you can build with it, but personal preference for me, I prefer to paint it on and then cap in clear and obviously build my structure in clear. So I'm just covering around about half the nail now with this purple again, exactly the same as I did on the little finger. Just making sure it is nice and thin. We don't want no extra bulk. I love that purple. I think that shimmer just finishes off. It's absolutely stunning. Then I'm going to go into the orchid again. And my plan was to do exactly the same as I did on the little finger and just do a standard ombre. So that's exactly what I'm doing now. I am just pulling that pink up, blending it into that purple, and then just filling in the free edge area. I think these colours go amazing together. Like I said, I'm not a pink and purple person. I prefer my darks, like my blacks, blues, greens, and like even burgundies. But I thought I want to step out of my comfort zone and just do something a little bit brighter, and I've got to admit I didn't regret it. I do love this set. And like I say, you guys on social media seem to love them too, so thank you for the love. So I'm just bringing that pink up a little bit higher, as I felt it didn't come up obviously close enough to the cuticle. It was dominated a little bit by the purple. So I'm just using a nice wet and flat brush just to blend that in. And I'm just wiping off any excess pink pigment that's worked its way too high up onto the purple, because as I say, these are so pigmented. So my plan was to leave it there. I went on and did the thumb. I did the thumb in a full glitter, so I haven't added it in the video because you've already seen me do it previously. But then I had a little brain fart, as I call it, and I decided to do more of a diagonal design on the index finger and add Swarovski crystals. So as you can see, I'm just adding a little bit more orchid over the top of the Have a Great Day, and then I'm just blending it in. But I'm not worrying too much about the blend being perfect because, as I said, I'm going to add Swarovski crystals on there anyway. So I've now refined my smile line using my 150 grit file as always, and then I'm going into the same two glitters that I used on the ring finger, and then I am going to make this free edge nice and pretty. So the glitters that I've used, again, for obviously anybody who missed it or just wants to hear me ramble on and repeat myself once again, it is New Year's Eve from the New Year's Stacker, and it is Candy Pink Metallic. God, I always get tongue-tied. Yes, so I just think they look gorgeous together, they really do. I don't think, personally, the New Year's Eve glitter needs anything added into it, but I just wanted to pop a tiny bit of pink in there just to tie it all together, as I thought the set would have been a little bit too purple based if I hadn't. But like I say, it is personal preference, and I'm one of these nail techs who just can't help herself and just seems to, I can't put my brush in just one glitter. I like to just dip it in loads of glitters and just sort of see what happens, as it were. So I'm now going to go ahead and cap all these nails. So I'm capping using CJP's Crystal Glass. Now, a lot of people ask questions as in, like with, say I use Glam and Glitz acrylics, can you use your CJP liquids? Or I use a lot of Moira, can you use your CJP liquids? The answer is yes. Companies can tell you otherwise, but from an independent educator, I would say yes. So my base was CJP powder and liquid. Then in between I had a layer of Glam and Glitz powder with CJP's liquid. But then I am capping in CJP's powder and liquid. So the strength and the bulk of my nail is in CJP's products, which match. I hope this makes sense to everyone. So as long as your core products and what you're building the nail with is exactly the same company, you have nothing to worry about. I have used core powders with other liquids before and had no problems. I wouldn't recommend it for insurance purposes, but it can be done. So please don't worry about using powders as design, as long as your strength powder and liquid matches up. It will be perfectly fine. Stop panicking. So now I am top coating these nails. Look at that. Unfortunately, I forgot to record me top coating the actual set that I did on camera, so I'm top coating obviously this hand for you. So I'm actually trialling the Kiara Sky non-wipe top coat, also available from Nails by Annabelle. I will admit I'm on my second week of using it and I absolutely adore it. Obviously none of my clients have been back yet, so I can't obviously comment on the durability of it as of yet on my clients, but I am actually wearing it on my nails now and I've got it on in the video, and I've had it on for around about 10 days, I think, something like that. And I will admit it's obviously I'm a nail tech, so they do get scratched, they do get sort of scuffed, but there's hardly any marks on there. They are still perfectly shiny, no discoloration. I think it is going to be my top coat of choice from now on. I don't want to speak too soon and jinx myself, but it's definitely up there with my favourite top coats. But as obviously the videos go on, I will keep you updated on how much I love it. But at the minute, yeah, it's definitely my favourite top coat. So I'm curing it for 60 seconds in an LED lamp, and I'm getting great results, so I'm going to carry on doing that. So then I'm going to use the Diamond Glitters White Chrome over this ombre nail. Now, I don't personally use a tool to apply this because I feel that I get a better finish with my finger. And yes, that is my grubby finger with no nail on it. I do apologise. I only got time to do one hand before the video. But yes, this is the White Chrome from Diamond Glitters, and I'm just applying that into the non-wipe top coat. And then I'm just using a nice fluffy brush just to dust off any excess. Just giving it a really good thorough rub there, and then just look at that. Absolutely adore this chrome. I keep forgetting I've got it. I've told myself I'm gonna leave it on my desk now and just keep it there so I know it's there all the time. So I'm actually going to double top coat, now there's this now, but I'm going to double top coat using CJP's tack free top coat, just because this is a nice thin top coat. Now I love a thick top coat personally, but I like to do a thin one over my chromes because I don't want my nails to get too bulky. So I'm going to double top coat this, and then obviously cure. And here is the finished set, and I also added a few Swarovski crystals just to finish it off. I really hope you like it, guys. Fingers crossed I order some more Glam and Glitz soon and get some more videos done for you. But don't forget to like, share and subscribe.